Should be live. Everything should be fine. It's been a while since I've streamed. Let me just check. Let me make sure everything's working. Let me make sure everything is, up and running and stuff. Twitch is live. Okay. YouTube is live. Let me just fix something. Give me a minute, please. Hold on. Let me put on the thumbnail for the YouTube live stream. Where is it? Where is it? Upload thumbnail. Where is it? This is the one. Open. And let me update the...
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and
Give me a
complexity
minute.
of humanity.
Hold on, let me also bring up the chat in case someone's already here. Wait, how do I pause it? Hold on. Sometimes like this app on phone decides that you cannot pause it, which is really annoying. Sometimes you can pause it, sometimes you cannot pause it. I don't know what the deal with that is. Give me a minute, please. Today, it is time to finally do the NodKrai Archon Quest Act 3. It's been a long time. I wanted to stream last week, but good god, my health is awful. So, I've been just sick, ill, and everything like that. Why can I not... Hold on, give me a minute.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly.
Why can I not pause it, brother?
Can we play Banker next time?
Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay, it's paused. Finally. Holy shit. Takes like... It feels like I'm inventing like the next technology, trying to figure out how this stuff works because of how inconvenient some of the UI is. Hold on, let me fix the YouTube stuff. Let me add the description. And what is... Oh my god. No, stop! Shut it. Wait, what's happening? Hold on. Why is my bitrate falling off? Wait, wait, what? Give me a minute. What is happening? Why is this so complicated? Why is the UI not just like simple and straightforward?
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Can we play Banker next time?
I'm confused. What is happening? Okay, it's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. I don't know what it's doing. What was it doing? Okay.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Okay, the description is we need to stop or continue play. See me play the... Okay. Okay, YouTube is fine. YouTube is done. What the hell is happening with Twitch? Hold on, let me... Give me a minute.
There'll be an extra fee for
Can we play banker next time?
it. Exactly. But none
Give
of
me a
them
minute.
believed me.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through NodKrai on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
Hold on, where's Twitch? Hold on, settings, output, bitrate. What? What?
Exactly. But none of them believed me. There'll be an extra fee for that.
I don't know what it's doing. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully nothing disconnects and stuff like that. Let me just make a post about this on Twitter too, in case someone wanna come there from there. So
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
I should have done this this tweet before
Can we play banker next time?
Exactly. But none of them believed me. There'll be an extra fee.
well, I what? It feels like I'm trying to build a fucking rocket or something like that with how much random. It doesn't even tell you the solution to what the problem is. It's just like, oh, there's something wrong. How you fix it? I don't know.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Well, let me just.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Second. Okay, hashtag. Okay. I think that's fine.
Exactly. But none of them
Post. Everything's done, everything should be done. We can finally get to actually playing the game, but this is so annoying, like seriously. What was I saying? Why is my mouse dying? Holy hell.
Can we play banker next time?
Exactly.
None
of them believed me.
What was I saying? Yeah, it's such a... Like, I don't even know what to say. Let's just get on with playing the game. Give me a minute. Let me make sure that... Pause this. Pause this. Okay, that's paused. Twitch is paused. So, there should be no network issues, hopefully. I pray. Everything should be working fine. Well, we can finally start. Holy hell! Why is the... Okay, hidden in the shadows. Rerir Solnari. Basically, so recap from last time, Act 2. We basically survived from a full, like a 10% sinner Rerir attack. Because the beast. Hold on. What is this? Let me just turn on focused experience mode. Yeah, we were basically going to get killed by Rerir or like attack whatever. And Columbina saved our ass and basically went and did a funeral of Sosi, the Lightkeeper guy, and then we talked to Columbina and like stuff like that. So let's see. It's a big danger. Rerir, a full sinner, is here, and based on what we've heard, he can basically soul the entire nation of NodKrai. So it's a big danger.
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town.
Few days. It's been a whole like 40 days.
Still no news about Rerir, though. Where could he have? If only he
Yeah,
was gone
last
for
time
good.
we.
But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
The last time we saw Rerir, basically Warka was just like, "Hey dude, how you doing?" Which is funny. I don't know what his plan was there, but I don't know how strong Warka is. He's definitely not stronger than like a sinner, right? No way.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Pime.
Hello.
Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild.
A wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there. Come on, let's go.
Okay. A nation that doesn't exist. Super excited for this. Obviously, I've been hearing like discussions of this patch's quest, especially the Act 4, with like some people being upset about like rare morals and stuff like that. Like people fighting over Rerir, like people are angry that people hate him because he's a villain and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see where they take Rerir's story with. Also, we saw Gold and Vedafronir and Dainsleif in the trailer, so the Conorians are here. I'm really excited for this quest, dude.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that
So he's
energy
trying
cannon
to
wasn't
get
enough.
more Kawaki, I guess.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
I don't know. Zero
Everyone's
clue.
here already. Hey,
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has
Imagine
seen him
Varka
or
like
found
Butu
any trace of
pieced
his
him.
presence.
Like Varka just suppressed him for a long
That
time.
is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see,
He's still trying to collect more
Rerir did
energy.
who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like
I mean,
this.
look at those claws. We saw like him use the like weird vital abyssal hand, so yes.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Rerir of Solnari set to maximum threat level.
How strong is he? Like before he was like 10%.
Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability
In the
to
trailer,
contain.
Lama says this is like a calamity
Traveler,
equal to
do
like
you
the
remember
biggest
when we
calamity this
encountered
world
Rerir
has
just
ever
after
faced.
regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
He was already extremely dangerous even then.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to
Bro, that
him.
moment was like so good. Like what was Verifonier, Rhindaughter, Colindis. Like I love how crazy. I love his like craziness. I'm a big fan of like good villains because I mean, personally from my perspective, it's always like a good villain that makes the story good. If there's no like a good villain, like a bad guy, the story is always gonna be bad. So like I personally like antagonists or like evil people more in stories compared to the good guys because they are the ones that make the story interesting.
Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in NodKrai?
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming
Warka.
strength,
I
why
swear
would
to
he
God, if
suddenly
Warka is the one like two-piecing him all the time.
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection
Yeah,
thing
I think
didn't
Flames
exactly go
mentioned like he did not
smoothly.
get a full like human body. I don't know what that
The other
means.
thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so...
Beats me.
I don't think he's completely lost his mind. It's just like whenever those memories trigger him, whatever his memories are, he goes insane.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss
True,
of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of...
Actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time. Like he had zero interest in
I wonder
talking
if
to us.
like a Rwanda and a Verifonier from the like the way they were talking in the trailer, where you talking like where was it like a flashback for us from the past, or they're going to come here, and I would assume they would help us. Well, at least Rwanda. I don't know about Verifonier.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know...
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to be. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in NodKrai, we still wouldn't find...
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no... Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us.
Hey, that's not
We still
Robobody.
barely
That's
held our
Polonia.
ground. If we had to face
She
him
will get
alone-
mad at you for saying that.
Oh, Paimon's head hurts just...
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla.
I don't know.
One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
I've not really explored like NodKrai that much, so I don't know what these places are. But I assume these places are something related to like world quests and stuff.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir...
Wait, why Hisi Island?
Wait, hold on, what?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could...
I think Rerir and Columbina fight
Splitting
at
up's always
Hisi
gonna
Island
be
in the
risky.
trailer.
But I guess we don't have much choice, right?
And if we do run into Rerir, what then?
We're cooked. Just beg him for mercy.
That's when you follow the third rule of
His
treasure hunting.
fact.
Run like the...
Didn't you say the third rule?
I don't know. Did I?
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerir,
Get your ass
do
out of
not
here.
pursue him.
All right, we'd better
We
get
are
moving.
so cooked.
Come on, Ineffa,
Like
let's go.
we are cooked. I don't know how we're going to deal with them. Wait, this is the world quest dialogue, right? I would assume so. Like we're cooked. Seriously, like from the basics from the trailer, we to even like fight Rerir, we need Dragon, like Kid, Duran. We need Albedo, which is the son of a sinner. We need Arlecchino, a harbinger. We need Columbina, another harbinger. A moon goddess. We need Sendril, another harbinger. We need Rhine daughter, which is a sinner and a shade. We need Weatherfurnir. So we are cooked. We are absolutely cooked, fried, roasted, and done for. Also, I built flames and iron, so I can finally use them in the while playing this quest, which is nice. Next character I'm going for is Duran. I'm not going for Nefer. I don't really like her gameplay.
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he... It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone, almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious.
Yeah, I forgot.
In one place for long.
He can basically like transform into another person, so it's not even like we need to spot him. We need to spot someone who's suspicious. That is even more difficult.
He's been biding his time for a while now.
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to...
All we can do now is hope that Ino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn... Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it!
No, it's Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kuthar might be in danger.
Wait, already?
Let's get over there, quick!
Whoa, wait, oh, she's already... What the hell? Whoa! Whoa, already? I thought this was supposed to be like late Act 4. He's so cool. Please, Columbina, be fine. She's already weak too. The moon reflects the shoe paths. I think she said something like that in the trailer. Aura!
What's going on?
He wants the moon fragment.
Stop him.
Already, like, threat level 100. I thought it was slowly like build up, like.
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kuthar out of here.
On it.
Holy! We can't do shit. Oh my god. Oh, we are cooked. Damn.
Your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness.
Voice actor.
Thalindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
Who's Thalindus? Someone important to... She still has not opened her eyes. So like, can she actually see? Oh my god, she got hurt. We are cooked. We are cooked. We are cooked. What is happening? Oh yeah, we have a moon fragment inside of us too. Wait, what? I'm good. It's been like a long time since we last played the quest, but so... Aura! Yeah! Aether! MC! Well, let's go! Okay, so we basically sort of like she is channeling our power. What the hell? What the? Okay. He is going to be so upset, so mad. Yes.
If it means turning this place.
He's also blood. Oh my god, I love him. I love him. I love him. Good god, I love him. That went from 0 to 100. I genuinely thought when like wait, hold on. Yeah. When Yehuda was like, oh no, he's already here. I thought like someone else would show up and it would be like the comic thing of like, oh my god, she got scared for nothing and stuff like that. But it was actually like Rerir, and it went from 0 to 100 real quick. Like what the I expected that like sort of cutscene to be like at the end of the Act 4 or something like that. But like, no, we are in the thick of it. I like to see that.
Barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's one of the 5 center, and the strength probably wasn't it. And that probably wasn't full
He's a threat
strength.
to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
Let me just check something. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, cool, that's fine. Okay, yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. Well, we weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all...
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see.
I did. Hold
So
on.
you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
I did one of like those Krumkake craft shop reputation quests. And basically she interacted with Ainu and Anefa, and Anefa was almost like very close to figuring out this like that she's the Kutar, the moon goddess. Or she did, I forgot. I don't know.
Wait, she's the moon goddess?
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon. I've never met that person before. But there was no why he holds me in such contempt. I cannot say.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close.
A counter strategy? We don't stand a chance against an enemy like this.
He knows how cooked we are.
Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us. No, I can't say that. Come on, yo.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
If she said it, so as I said, we're cooked. So
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have?
at this point, we're
Facing an enemy we cannot
end
possibly defeat in battle.
Genshin Impact. It's over.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time.
Wait, what?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at... What is it, Lama? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's...
Yeah. We can't just call it quits. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
She's socializing. Oh, I love it. She's definitely becoming like the Archon figure of this nation then, because like now all these characters know of her and like how awesome and cool and nice and cute she is.
Rerir's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
True. We stand and find them running away won't solve. But we are cooked. I don't know what. I have zero clue what's gonna happen.
Left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about any relationship based on need is purely transactional. You were born here, and now you've returned.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
We'll find a way.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant.
Hold on. Okay.
It is, but I find it very draining.
Yeah, I think she sort of like sapped some of our power because of the
before I'm strong enough to do so again.
moon marrow we have inside of us.
Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away.
So I see.
Now, it has almost run dry.
I wonder if like by the like sort of to defeat Rerir, like quell this threat and stuff like that. Like like a lake cut off from its source, stuff like that. Basically the false sky is preventing her from accessing the moon, right? I would assume so. So I wonder if like destroying the false sky is going to be the way we give her all the power she needs.
What do you mean?
Later on, like
Rejected by the world.
Yeah.
The 3 moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been. The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost, yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow, but this method of recovery.
We are cooked. Hold on, I skipped it out. We're going to find it. Okay. Wait, what could we find?
This method of recovery is painfully slow.
The frost moon's marrow?
If only we could find the.
Huh.
It's the wild hunt!
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
We're supposed to be running. What? What are we fighting?
By the frost moon of all.
No claw!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerir closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's house to escape! This goes on much longer.
Bro, this is cool though. Like all these, I love these like big damage numbers. Not big, like, but like a lot of them. What is happening? What is that bar on top of the screen?
Defensive mode engaged.
Be silent. 0 to dust. Close your eyes.
What is that bar on top?
The long sleep beckons.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Observe. Fear the dark. Close your eyes.
What is that bar on top? Wait, do I have to run? Or what? I assume I have to fight them, right?
Ferris, protect us with one hop.
Be silent. Night falls.
I assume I have to fight them. Yeah, okay. Warcraft! Warcraft! Let's go! Giga Chad. Can you oh my god, I love him. I love him so much. Ooh, ooh, ooh. solo them. Holy balls.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Giga Chad.
Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir?
Whoa! You're Varka?
Peak entry.
Grand
Bro.
Master of the Knights of Favonius?
It's been 5 years. I've been playing this game for 5 years. I've known about Varkas for 5 years. Bro is finally here. God. Where's the knights? Where's the horses? Where's like Godwin's? Like where's the horses? Give me horses.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Interesting. I don't know why. It's gonna take some time for me to get used to his voice. It feels slightly off given his model, but I mean it's very different like from any other character we've seen so far.
Oh, is that where I think?
That's the one. Come on, move. There's no time to waste.
Voice feels like an NPC. I don't know. I feel like I've heard an NPC in Genshin have that voice, though.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in NodKrai.
The
and
Northern
contact hub for
Intelligence
the Northern
Network.
Intelligence Network.
Why does that name sound familiar?
AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's as an expeditionary force on foreign soil. Working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where... Anyway, where were we? Folks from NodKrai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Hello.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight
Holy
of
Giga
Boreas,
Chad.
and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time.
Oh, a long time.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you're
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not sure. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep.
What's
Only to
that
get right
place?
into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
So you can basically fight him.
You mean you fought?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the night. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him.
Okay, so what the hell has your expedition been about in the north? Is it just to fight Rerir? I don't think so, but still.
I tried tracking him down afterwards.
Because
but
like
he didn't
NodKrai
have
is
a
not in the
choice.
north.
Even
At
in
least
his
not
unhinged
with respect to
mental state, he's as
Mondstadt.
cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as
I love
luck
the
would have
music,
it,
it's so
turned out to
epic.
find you being ambushed by the wild hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working
How
up
strong
towards
are you
something.
that you're like easily fighting him?
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Oh, she also calls him Uncle Varka. I love it.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in NodKrai? Why is the wild hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
Oh, so wait, hold on. He has zero clue about like Rerir and stuff. So what the hell have we been doing in North so far? Also was gonna say something, but I forgot.
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
What the kid explained.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened.
What the hell
Sounds
have you
like
been
guys
doing
have
in the
really been
North?
through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this wild hunt activity in NodKrai, that's a lot to take in. Need some
I'm truly you stood with us against the wild hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows. And to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, but now that a new variable is coming.
A new variable?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere.
I just want to know what the hell you've been doing in the North for all these years.
Well, I know I was explaining everything just now. Some of the points that Mr. Flynn said had caught my...
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
That seems like Nicole from because of the golden glow. Also the guide who never gets lost.
I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A NodKrai...
Oh.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is still. It's safest to assume they won't be intervening again.
I'm so curious how the hell it's all gonna play
we'll have to
out.
resolve this crisis by ourselves.
Like Alice, I don't think Alice and Nicole, I don't think they're gonna show up now, but Wanderer, the Torre, what the fuck is this nation, dude?
Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible, but once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his... But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
Does he have another sinner helping him?
The Moon Maiden and the Rerir of Solnari. NodKrai of all places.
Nothing is a coincidence.
The way
As James
everything's
has said,
unfolding,
nothing
it
in
can't be a
this world is a
coincidence.
coincidence. Everything is the I forgot. Never mind then. Fuck me.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
Hold on, give me a minute. I need to check something. Okay. That's fine, it's fine. Give me a minute. 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 Okay. Sorry. Never mind then.
First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. To my knowledge, the bulk of NodKrai's fighting force is already gathered here. But
what
we
if
need
there was
more.
a way to tap into a new power of our own?
We will defy this world with a power from beyond Dainsleif.
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the lock. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses I now bear the
They were
Frost
basically kind of like
Moon's
the
power,
shade.
and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
They were basically like the shades, right? We need the 3rd moon. Basically have the 2 moons right now.
Hold on. Are you
We
suggesting...
need the iridescent
The
moon.
iridescent moon.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow,
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However,
I know a way, but we will need...
Sus?
Experimental Design Bureau?
Yes.
It's a long
She
way
can
from
speak,
here
right?
to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I will go with
Then
that.
that's settled. Next up, our second priority. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His people's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply.
Something very horrendous.
Perhaps it shed some light. The Wild Hunt has plagued NodKrai for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still... If Kutar hadn't given us that lead...
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of NodKrai has a clue, and she hasn't.
Oh? That's a rather hasty
Hello?
conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with...
She heard me.
So, give me some info.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal.
Details, details. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in NodKrai.
I don't know how much that's gonna work.
We can't
Seriously.
do this without the Curatorium. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network?
She's part of the intelligence
Isn't it
network, I would
supposed to be
assume.
super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in NodKrai without my help? Besides,
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard
I
it
assume
all.
it's the same network that like D-Loop talks about constantly.
please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen...
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
A true business movement at heart.
What if we told you we can't...
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth...
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, if you insist on compensation, I will pay you.
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the
They're all
difference
trying to,
out of
like-
my next few paychecks.
Persuade her.
Things got really
Bring
dangerous
Navia
during
in.
the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss.
Navia should come in. What's her like D&D thing? Navia used persuasion. It's persuasion, something like that. I forgot the exact name.
Any way we can make this work?
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are you have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow.
Wait, you actually...
Shh. This is top secret.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a... I'm in for this part, no matter what.
Count me in too.
Yeah, to the two fighters.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing here. I'm way ahead of you
What?
here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in?
That is genius. Okay, cool.
Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across NodKrai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your...
I like it.
No biggie.
This is a small kid with like has a big brain in there. I mean, given the forehead, like, yeah, makes sense.
All right then, we'll split into 3. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait.
What? What the hell? Okay, that is cool. Whoa. And the little drawings in the bottom.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this...
You really think that's gonna...
We're not looking for any trouble.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against.
Oh, new music should change up. I love both the Harmon, both like I love Central too. I love her attitude.
No.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood.
I love how she closes her eyes. She looks like her face is even more cuter. I wonder if like we're ever going to see what her eyes are. I wonder if like if you can put her model in Blender and stuff and see what her eyes are, what her color her eyes is and stuff. Or they're just like permanently closed. I don't know.
So tell me, to what do I owe the actually before you answer that? Just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina.
As he says each kid.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Cinema. Oh my god, Crimson Moon.
What?
Huh? You mean the name?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Rerir. The only ones in NodKrai are me and...
Vittore! Piero! Ah!
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first...
Dude, I've been so like impatient, I would say, about Arlecchino's connection with the Crimson Moon and stuff, because it is such an important thing, but I feel like it was completely like glossed over in the main like story, in her story quest and stuff. So I'm really happy that like they're actually like bringing her and her moon connections with the Crimson Moon Dynasty, the Parent Harry and the Crimson Moon Sun as her weapons lore in the main scene. Crimson Moon ate her! You dumbass! Did you forget? You got cooked by her.
Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him.
Shut up!
Before someone decided to whisper
There was such like sibling energy. I don't know if she's the big... I think she's the small... Maybe smaller the bigger sister, I don't know.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just Arlecchino and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
So sad! Oh, that's definitely like sister behavior.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no first, Rosaline? Now you? I'm running out of people.
He's such a Sun. Oh my god.
Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
She's such a Sundry. She cares about Rosaline, she cares about Columbina, but she doesn't want to admit it. She's lonely. Aww, she's so cute.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time.
No, she wanted to make her happy. She's so Sundry.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically... Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Him again? Do you mean I know Capitano is frozen, but like... Tartaglia? We won't be seeing him again? I hope that's about Capitano, because... Hold on. I've had this theory about like Tartaglia and the Project Stusha. That he's basically being used as a vessel for something like that. I feel like Tartaglia's entire purpose in the story is just to be used as a pawn. Let's say a throwaway piece in Saritsa's plans. I don't think like there is any like she's like Saritsa and the Fatu see any value in him as a harbinger. They're just having him around to be some kind of like used in some kind of big experiment or something like that.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Pull up, have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Who's Febronia?
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Confused?
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Saritsa's protection, no one would have dared.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dear. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions.
Based.
And I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power.
Ooh, I love the angle with the battery and talking about the bottom supply of power.
It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Saritsa gave you shelter and protection?
Why are you
That
with the
was it.
Saritsa?
Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest
I
in
love the
dragging you back
interaction
just
here.
because the higher-ups told me to.
I love the interaction between harbingers. It's fun. Because we rarely get it.
But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
He's like, what's your problem? What we do?
That might be your plan. But it... Huh? Listen.
What? Oh my god, what? Oh, we are cooked.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
So how's the distraction plan going on?
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
Huh. You'll be lucky to
She
make it
has
out of this
a-
alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me?
She has a whole patooey to her. It's like there's probably like multiple mechanisms and stuff like that. But to be fair, we broke in very easily, so it does not have that much good of security.
Go on, get out of here.
She's a puppet,
You
so
may
I
have
don't
stopped
think she
Bologna
can
after
die.
pressuring last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire experimental. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not Flaccus.
Just be careful.
So don't tell me what to do. Look,
I love
if you're
her.
leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way. Stare all you want, Columbina.
I know.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing.
She's such a drama queen. I love her.
on then, Mr. Rerir. Let's pick up It's Your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations.
I think they showed this in the trailer too. Oh my god. We're basically controlling the machine. Oh my god, that is sick! Oh my god, that is sick. Who's attacking me? Oh my god. Oh, these guys. Stop spewing your shit at me! Stay back! This is really cool. It's a fucking military war zone, holy shit. I love the interactions here. Like the interactiveness. Oh my. It's a fucking bomb. Holy hell. Oh my god. There's so many wild hunts. Holy shit. So are they all like light keepers from the past? Or are these like some residents of NodKrai too from the past? Because I know like these wild hunt sort of take on the form or corpse of the light keepers. I don't know if they took on the form or that they they take on the physical form, or they actually take over their bodies. If they take over their bodies, that is even more messed up. Oh, sniper! This is, hold on! This mod was being tested with all those like mini games and stuff from Fontaine. That is cool. That is so fun. Wait, who's shooting me? This is so cool. That is so cool. More. This is so cool. Oh my god, this is so fun. Oh my god. I hope like when more areas come out, they add more types of these wild hunt enemies. They are like some of the sickest form of enemies, like the most twisted forms of enemies we have gotten in Genshin. Wait, what?
Finally, the Rerir himself. Time to...
Whoa, what's happening? I can't shoot!
Where'd he go?
Oh god. Hello! Oh my god! Aura. Another cutscene. Cutscene? Question mark? Now that I'm playing on a laptop, I can't tell the difference between like a pre-rendered cutscene and like a in-game cutscene. Aura. Nuke him!
Get him! I've upgraded Colonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data.
She's cool, I think.
She's not here. Where did she go? Moon. Go. Keep searching.
He only
cannot have
cares
gotten
about
far.
Columbina. What the fuck happened? What the fuck? I forgot what we were doing here.
So this is your method for investigating Rerir's past? It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Give me a minute, I need to use the restroom. Hold on. Hold on. Let me change the... Give me a minute. I'll be back soon. Bye. Give me a minute, let me switch the scene. It's getting kinda cold here. What the hell? Okay, let me switch to main. Should be working fine, should be working fine. Hold on, let me just... Okay, cool.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always... Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure company.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned.
Whenever we wish. But I've never faced Rerir myself. But I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am.
One day,
forced to
like...
make an enemy of him.
If people start, like, forgetting about Yehoda, she's probably going to kill her. Swear to God.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets.
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, and also how to make sure I come out of this alive. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death.
They're going to kill you.
It's bad luck.
You're the reason
For
she has to
once,
do
I
this.
agree with you. When you're up against a foe, is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure.
Dory?
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely
For how
lost and
much?
sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed.
You got scammed. I love the expression.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it?
Dory.
What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped.
Dory Sangama Bay?
If you want to make it big in NodKrai, it's all about connections. It was back when I first arrived in NodKrai. My trusty assistant, the genie, and when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a... I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of plus any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. Huh, what can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing, if not so. Let me guess, you've run into some trouble? I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
We need to save the world.
You guessed correctly.
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
Someone's actually basically in the world.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its...
Is that so? Then we really are talking.
You're
a powerful
Alice.
woman, make no mistake.
Oh my god!
Can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit NodKrai in the near future.
So, was that trailer the teaser in the future? Because she was already in NodKrai.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if...
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now...
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging
What
you
is
a
that?
million more. Deal?
Deal.
What is that?
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Imagine we just send her to fight Rerir.
That will be all. Take care.
See you later! You're my favorite
I don't know what the hell is up with Yoda. He likes getting scammed, I guess.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony... After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye.
Is this kind of like the thing that I forgot what his name was, but like that like green-haired lady in Sumeru that peered into Scaramouche's past. Is that basically what we're doing? Forgot her name. The one that basically like through her we saw Scaramouche's past in Sumeru Archon Quest.
So remember. Now then, let us peer into the Rerir of Solnari's past.
I'm so interested in what's gonna happen here.
I made it.
So both Olauma and Yehuda are inside her
I don't
mind.
recognize this style of
Mind.
architecture. Must be Conrian.
You know what Conrian? This also looks like ancient civilization. So basically, it is true that Conrian civilization, Conrian architecture is to say same or almost similar to the holy birds, the ancient civilization, unified civilization. Okay.
Simple furnishings, table and... Looks like the fearsome Rerir of Zolnari came from surprisingly... Unless this past...
So that guy from...
in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous...
That guy from the trailer is... Rerir.
Anyway...
So I assume like basically because Flint's had Rerir's heart, she's basically using that heart as a conduit to see what his body has been through.
Hi, Rerir. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime.
So the theory that's been going around from what I've been hearing is Tolindis is his like lover, fiance, wife, I don't know, something like that. I guess it's from her then,
P.S.
maybe.
New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum.
Universitas? What? Uni?
A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
Universitas, uni. I'll say, what did they say it like that? Universitas Magistrorum. This was mentioned in one of these name cards that sort of predicted 2 stars coming into the planet's orbit, which was us. And I will assume this is also where like Randor worked, I would assume.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been...
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
This is the Rerir, I think.
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things, but if he invites me again...
Felindis. That's the same name Rick...
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only.
Yeah, because like the Conway land was really infertile. I think so. I think so.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety?
Or mushrooms.
I heard it's even mildly corrosive.
Remember Caribert?
Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
Clothar basically grew mushrooms on his wife's dead body and fed it to his kid.
I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just...
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms.
Yeah, it's really barren and like infertile.
That would explain why they use so much stone in their building. They even use
no wood.
modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria are...
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it.
Making a big purchase. He really is a professional. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits. Did Rerir rip it out himself?
There's a ripped out page.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was not the burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away, that it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
Confused? Hold on, give me a minute. There's a bot on Twitch. Okay. Hold on, I'm confused. The burial place of fallen. So I'm confused. Hold on. The relentless group of the waters are shifted.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would the burial place of a fallen moon?
Iridescent moon? Maybe.
Rerir, over here.
Thanks, Lord!
Dane! Oh, and, Vedelfin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Oh my god, that is sick! Oh my god! Can we see them, like, the younger versions of them,
Hello
please?
there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
Please! No! I want to see!
Hello there, Rerir.
That's
You
one
need
here!
not address me so formally outside of court.
Rerir, over here.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
I forgot it. Oh my god! Oh dear. That line from the crystal, oh dear creature. Why do you bow down? Is it...
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally
They were
outside
so
of court.
cute and friends together.
Over here.
Dainsleif is also so nice, like, he sounds so happy.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Court prophet, so you...
Well, so, what are we discussing?
Hey, don't look at me.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
Bro, this is so sick. I have...
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
So, what?
This is crazy.
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few
Love
years
his
ago, I
eyes.
wouldn't have believed you either.
Love his eyes. Open your eyes, please, again. Please, I want to see them.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sus?
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
God, bro, I cannot express how crazy this is.
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
It's nothing.
Vedifulnir, Dainsleif's elder brother. Renowned throughout
So
the
he
court
was-
of Conria as the Visionary. And said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary
So he was
man.
called a visionary before becoming even a sinner. I don't think he's blind yet. Right? I would assume so.
And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about it. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades.
The Winter King is Armin, I would assume.
Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with...
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human.
He is completely crazy. I love him though. I love his character. I love him. As I said, like in the beginning of the last one, I love villains. I feel like they feel more grounded and more real, and like you can, yeah, more realistic compared to like heroic characters that are just like, I'm going to do the good, I'm going to defeat the evil just because I'm good, I'm a good person. But like villains actually feel like Brett take Rerir from example, like a normal person living his normal life, and because of something probably he went through, became this like weird creature. Something that was out of his control. Please give me more. Yes, please. Dude. Melendez. Oh, she's so cute. Holy hell. She is so cute.
Felindis?
Man was winning.
Back early?
Man was win. I can understand why he misses her, I guess. Damn.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been?
She looks like a playboy character. Oh my god. I would marry her. God! Bro's winning! Wow. She looks playable, dude. She is pretty.
Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? How's your...
Went for a drink with Dane and the others.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifilnir showed up today too.
Ah, Mr. Vedifilnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says...
She looks so good. True. She looks so pretty. I love short hair like this. Dude, she is... Brother, look. I fully understand why you're so in love with her. I completely understand. I support you. Holy, she is pretty.
He overheard Dainsleif mention that I'd recently proposed, and...
So, you're worried? We're nobodies. Why would the vision... I'm sure someone in his position has much...
So he's just a random guy. Like, Dainsleif's some big, like, dude... like sword fighter, like obviously Twilight Sword. Vedifilnir is like the big visionary guy, like seeing the future and stuff like that. Granddaughter is the big alchemy thingy. While I don't know what the Raptitier is and what Certology were back in the past, but like he is basically just a nobody, or like just a random person that Dainsleif is friends with.
Maybe you're right.
She is so pretty. I can't believe that's an NPC, dude. I feel like so many people would like immediately pull for it because how pretty she is.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for...
So, you do
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just...
Alright. Take... Nobodies. Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on the far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
So they're basically killing the Crimson Moon bloodline. the eclipse. I need to reread Pattern Harry and the Crimson Moon Symbolist. I'm slightly like forgetting what the exact details were of the. I know like the Crimson Moon Dynasty was before the Eclipse Dynasty. And the Crimson Moon was. Hold on, give me a minute. I can't remember. Hold on. I need to reread that
The
stuff.
opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
Wait, pause. What the fuck? So he's basically killing the Crimson Moon. Why though? What is it? What's the problem with them?
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has.
Why does the king want to kill them?
A gentle. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
So he's basically used to killing people. I think this is what the genocide is. Thingy is.
Thelendis.
Yeah, this is what the people were arguing about with like his genocide and stuff of the Crimson Moon Dynasty. But like, why though? Why are they doing that stuff? I need to reread that weapon stuff.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate, there's no reason we can't keep living happily together.
See? You just need to stay positive, Rip. I can feel your warmth, your breath. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take.
You're right, Thelendis.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for—
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too.
Relax. Seriously though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave me?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner.
Look, man. If you have a stupid kind of job like his, I feel like you should have told her earlier, but she's so pretty, man.
Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
She looks like a playable character. She's so pretty.
Alright. Quite outfitted it.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services. By giving, he clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work?
Wait, that is interesting, yeah.
Let's dig a little deeper.
Hold on. You know, let me just read that weapon. because none, like I said, none would again consider themselves a follower of the moon's remnants, because yeah, this stuff mentions how they were being killed constantly in the Eclipse Dynasty. I don't know why though. So they were basically killing out the Moon Dynasty. I don't know why though. Where's the exit?
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
So they don't want anyone worshipping the Crimson Moon, it seems.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
Why are y'all killing them?
Khaenri'ah has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth,
Are they just...
choosing instead to romanticize the past.
So they're just killing those guys, the Crimson Moon Dynasty followers and stuff like that, because they are praying for a dead moon and stuff like that, rather than leaving their faith behind. Is that it? I mean, obviously, like, wars happen and like genocides happen for religion and stuff like that, so it's not a big like surprise.
Not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a...
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
Wait. Wasn't there an orphanage in Khaenri'ah? I don't know if that was during the time of the Crimson Moon or the Eclipse Dynasty, because they mentioned an orphanage. The orphanage purpose initially was to like have outsiders come and become this like... I'm forgetting details from Per and Henry, but it's basically to get outsiders with like descendant level status, but because no one was coming here, they just filled it with like random orphans.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing.
So, did the Crimson Moon Dynasty people kill his fiancé, or to-be fiancé, girlfriend?
Take care, Rerir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel.
And that's why he hates the moon.
I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to.
He hates the moon, the Crimson Moon, and like is the sinner because he hates the Crimson Moon Dynasty because they probably killed her.
But that's
because
exactly
he's been
why
killing.
I can't tell you everything.
Their entire bloodline stuff.
The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because I have to get a clear answer from him? No matter what happens.
She died probably by their hands.
Rerir seems to be very concerned. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword.
She knows them? Oh my god.
I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other. Should I try somewhere else?
What the hell?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
That's...
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words.
I'm only
Why is he not looking?
Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
So is that a sign of the Crimson Moon Dynasty? So that is why Arlecchino! Oh my god! Ooh! So Eclipse Dynasty, the bloodline has the diamond eyes. And the Crimson Moon has these crossed eyes.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately. Not long ago, the Rerir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered...
Sorry, I don't know why you're...
Wait, hear me out. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
Ooh. Oh my fucking god. Ooh. Ooh. That is such a... I don't know how to feel about this.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double...
Why are you telling me all of...
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he... Why would her memories appear in... The ceremony won't last much longer.
I need more info! Ah! No! God damn it.
So that was your doing? Did you just...
Any more questions, and I'll have to...
I had no idea you could... I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to...
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony
What
only
happened?
allows for limited
Oh my
time
god.
inside. That's all we can see for now.
What happened with everything? In the trailer, that kid says, I want you to kill him. He won't suspect a thing. No way Stolendis kills him, right? Please do not say
Luckily,
that.
we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay
So,
too.
even by the time that, like, the Carnian dynasty was, like, the Conria was, like, the nation was being almost, like, to their end, the Crimson Moon dynasty was still, like, trying to come back and stuff.
Especially the group with the Traveler. They're...
If you're worried about them...
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all...
Okay, so what happened at the Fitui base?
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but with them constantly sweeping the area, our way out, that's never gonna work. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rerir, and once he knows we're here, it won't be long before... guess you're...
Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it here for today. That was fun, but we're gonna continue tomorrow. A lot of things about a lot of things, so Polandis, stuff like that. I'm really curious to see what's up with Polandis and like what happened with the Reddit Sebastian stuff. Yeah. Peace.